One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Wake your ass up, fool. John J. and Rich. What's crack-a-lackin'? This is the big boss dog, Snoopy Deagle Double Jizzle. Bang, boom, what you gonna do? John J. and Rich. We're not talking about Ren 1010. We're not talking about Lassie. It's the one and only dog, y'all. The classy, sassy, big Snoop Deagle Double Jizzle. In your face to be, and in the place to be. And you're listening to John J. and Rich. Wake your ass up.
John J. and Rich, Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. Our phone number is 877-937-1047. Text the show, text JJR and whatever's on your mind to the number 96893. Is everybody here done Christmas shopping? Have we all Christmas shop? Kyle, you're done?
I'm not done.
You're not done?
No, I still have a few people left on the list.
When you shop, you're shopping for more than just your husband and your kids. You're shopping for...
Correct.
Oh, yikes. What about you, Peyton?
Yeah, I'm about halfway done. I've gotten the majority of the girls done. The guys are the ones that always are tricky for me. Like my boyfriend, my brother, and my dad, I struggle with all of the time. So I'm halfway there. And actually, some of my packages came in this morning, so I'm excited to wrap them and put them under my little janky tree that I have.
What about you, Rich?
I am officially done as of yesterday. And because of the internet, I finished a lot faster. I only went into one store to get one thing for one kid. I went in Walmart, and that's it. Everything else is online. I mean, I'm done with my wife, Stacy. I'm done with my kiddos. I'm done with my Secret Santa here on the show. I am good. I took care of my dad, my brother. Everybody's good.
That's impressive.
Done.
I haven't done one thing yet.
Oh, really?
Do you ever?
I know. I'm like, will you do one thing?
Well, it's funny, too, because it's like, I think I haven't had this conversation with my wife yet, but I'm kind of like, do we really need to get each other something, you know? And I'm sure she's going to say no, which means I have to get her something. Then I don't know how I can get her something, because if I buy it online, she'll open it because it comes with all the other things, right?
So you get in your car, and then you drive to the mall.
Right, but then she's like, why are you at the mall?
Yeah.
Then, it's like my day, everywhere I go, my day, she knows exactly where I am at all times, and there's no reason. I mean, if I was at the mall, it's kind of weird because you want to just, I remember when I was a kid, or my mom would give us a gift, and I'd always be like, when did you get that? Like, how did it happen? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's this mystery to shop. But to go, I'm going to go shopping for you, makes me feel, I don't know, makes it less.
Well, is there anything else you have to do at the mall? Like, you could be like, oh, I got to go get my Whoop fixed, or I have to return a pair of shoes.
That's smart.
And then you
But then she'd
are
do it
going
for
to the
me.
mall to do that.
She I'll do it for you.
Then you say, no, I got this.
You know what she
You've
said
had a
yesterday?
rough day.
You got quite the life.
Yesterday she goes,
It's kind of easy just to say you're doing something
because
else.
also she shops for the kids, so I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and in fact, she was even talking about how they're like so much older now that we just give them money.
Yeah.
You don't have to give them anything.
That's what we want.
That's on the list.
Right? She said yesterday, she goes like, so what do you got? What are you doing today? And I was like, oh, I'm going to work out, and then I'm going to go hiking, and then I'll be home. And she goes, I got to go grocery shopping, and then I got to go to Nordstrom to return some stuff, and I got to get a couple things at the mall. She goes, why don't you come with me? And I'm like,
Well, there's your hint right there. Why don't you say, when I go with you, why don't we go on a little shopping spree for you for Christmas? My treat. So you buy her something that
my
she
treat,
picks out.
we have the same budget. We
I
have
know.
the same accounts.
Yes, just words. But you get her something that she wants, then you wrap it and put it in a tree. She'll probably forget about it by the time Christmas comes
Right.
around.
I don't know what she wants.
And it's not like you can be like, oh, I'm going to get my Secret Santa gift, because I feel like Blake always gets your Secret Santa gift for you.
Yeah.
And
She
do
does.
you even know who your Secret Santa is again?
Well, it's kind of funny because when we did the Secret Santa thing, right? I opened up my note and I put it in my mouth and chewed it, and then I forgot who my Secret Santa was because it was so fast. I kind of remember, but I also don't know if that was years ago.
Oh, my gosh. No.
I know.
Sanjay.
I know. So I'm gonna have to get a present for all of you, and then wait, and then just do process of elimination.
That's insane.
Yeah. Let's do some updates. A couple people have sent some text messages asking about Peyton's ring. Right, you lost your class ring, your championship ring in high school.
Yeah, well, so it was a ring that I got my sophomore year of college for going to the NCAA tournament and winning like our region championship. Mm-hmm. and I wore the ring to one of my high school girls basketball games. I spilt soda on my hand, and I don't know if the ring slipped off or if it fell off in my car or if I took it off and put it on the roof of my car, and now it's just in the streets of Chandler, Arizona. I don't know. But I'm getting my car detailed today with the hopes that the ring shows up somewhere in my car, because my car is actually disgusting to the point.
You're getting
so
it
gross.
detailed? I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm getting it detailed for one because it's so gross. There's a stench in there that I can't get rid of. I don't know where it's coming from. And then also, hopefully, to find my ring. So
did you go back to, where was it? Firehouse Subs? Where was it that you went?
Port of Subs.
Did you go back there to look for it?
I did.
Okay, and there was nothing there.
There was nothing there.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so you're gambling that it's in your car because your car's a disaster, which is what happened to my wife's car is spotless, and we couldn't find her keys. And they were in the car somewhere.
Yeah, it's so bad to the point where, like, every time I get my car detailed, Kadeem feels some type of way because he's like, why didn't you ever get my car detailed? Blah, 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 blah. And I told him I was getting my car detailed. He's like, yeah, you need it. I'm not even mad right now.
Okay, so Jenna, who's behind the scenes on the show, she did share something because she was going to a wedding and she went to this app, the Pickle app, right? Where you cut pretty much as like Uber, you use someone else's clothes, right?
Yeah.
And you got screwed over.
I got major screwed over, but peace has been restored. War is over, guys. I got my full refund for my dress and the late charges that they hit me with. So I got like $100 back. Yeah. I was in the chat fighting the chat support, and I'm not usually like that, but I was like, no, we're not messing around. Like,
You shouldn't have had to fight that. That was clearly lame that they did
get
that
you
to you in the
dress
first
late
place.
and charge you extra?
they charged me extra for not returning it on time, and I was like, how did you expect me to return it on time when it literally came the day I was supposed to have it back to you? And they're like, we're checking into this. I'm like, there's nothing to check into, respectfully. I added the respectfully in parentheses, but I was like, no, there's nothing to check into.
Were you talking to a human being or a chatbot?
I don't know. Everyone had a different name, and they had weird names, so I thought they were real, but they could have very easily been like a bot, an AI bot.
But you got your money back.
I got my money back.
Yay.
It's back in my account. We're good. But whew,
Will you ever rent from Pickle again?
I don't think so. It really traumatized me.
It sounds like a good idea.
It does. And like maybe locally, and maybe if I know the seller, but I don't think I can. That one really hurt. I don't
You
think
gotta
I
get
can do that
lucky
again.
on so many levels that dress even fits you.
I know.
You know?
There's a lot that goes into it, and I just literally got the most unlucky.
You know, you've heard of that Turo app?
Yeah.
Where people can rent a car, your car. I want to try that, like Pickle, but with my like I bought a whole bunch of new Gap clothes, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take my old Gap clothes and have a special Gap closet and use it on Pickle. Used Gap shirts. I wonder how much.
Probably get someone for
$1.50
that.
each shirt. You can rent it. You got to give it back in a week.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
I'm Molly Roberts.
And I'm Drew Goins. Each Friday on Impromptu, we talk through the questions we can't stop thinking about.
Do we need to rethink how much we drink?
Why are companies really asking workers to come back to the office?
Does boycotting a business actually work?
Should we quit social media?
We're here when the news gets personal and the headlines hit home.
Join Molly and me every Friday on Impromptu from Washington Post Opinions.
Find Impromptu wherever you get your podcasts.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.